Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video is in support of the Bible is Clear, Monsters in the Earth That Will Make You Shit Your Pants video, in which Brother Falcon 091480 cracked me up with his comments of not knowing if I was smart or extremely dumb, or maybe both. Before you make your decision, brother, allow me to sweeten the pot of understanding by adding this video to the equation. For everyone else, this is to get your minds right about what is to befall the world and why we see each and every movie with the exact same theme, etc. I will not bore you with a rehash of the video itself, but I bid you to take a look at them. So, you know my style, bro. Allow me to ask you a question, brother. When you read Isaiah 13, 1 through 5 in the Septuagint, what do you actually perceive? I perceive exactly what it says. Why? Because you can't get any plainer than what is written. Isaiah 13, 1 through 5. Quote, "The vision which Esaias, son of Amos, saw against Babylon. Lift up a standard on the mountain of the plain. Exalt the voice to them. Beckon with the hand. Open the gates, ye rulers. I give command, and I bring them." Stop. So as we can see thus far, Yah is commanding an army. Check out who it is. Let's keep going. Quote, "Giants are coming to fulfill my wrath, rejoicing at the same time and insulting. A voice of many nations on the mountains, even like to that of many nations." Stop. That's right. It says giants, just like in the days of Noah, but different. Did you notice? They will be executing Yah's wrath. Why? As I proved in the earlier mentioned video set and others, the fallen high holy ones will download their essence, for the lack of a better word, into a housing that will allow them to walk among mankind full time. These are the evildoers that must be taken out first, and Yah knew he needed more than mere mortal mankind to achieve it. What we are reading is confirmation of what was written throughout the book of Joel, the locust army, and the book of Daniel. You know, the four beasts that equals 13 different nations of hybrid giants with fat bellies, farting poisonous gases, and eating people like fried chicken. That will be on the earth at the exact same time, mind you. How do I know all of this? Let's keep reading. Quote, "A voice of many nations," with an S, "on the mountains, even like to that of many nations. The voice of kings," with an S, "and nations gathered together. Yah of hosts has given command to a warlike nation to come from a land afar off, from the uttermost foundations of heaven. Yah and his warriors are coming to destroy all the world." Example, I told you. Did you notice this army of many nations are not from Kansas? These are the monster armies represented by the three separate beasts and the horns on the fourth dreaded beast in the book of Daniel. As we just read here and confirmed in the book of Daniel, these cats don't give a crap about the fallen high holy ones and make quick work out of them in their quest to destroy the world. Question. Remember when the Messiah said men's hearts would fail because of what they were looking at coming on the earth? Let's see if we can validate the Messiah through the prophets. Let's keep going. Quote, "Howl ye, for the day of Yah is near, and destruction from God shall arrive. Therefore every hand shall become powerless, and every soul of man shall be dismayed. The elders shall be troubled, and pain shall seize them, as of a woman in travail, and they shall mourn one to another, and shall be amazed, and shall change their countenance as a flame. For behold, the day of Yah is coming, which cannot be escaped, a day of wrath and anger, to make the world desolate, and to destroy sinners out of it. For the stars of heaven and Orion, and all the host of heaven shall not give their light, and it shall be dark at sunrise, and the moon shall not give her light. Example, I don't know about you guys, but I think this pretty much fits the description the Messiah was laying down, and more. The scripture said you will be amazed at what you will see before you and hurt all over like a woman giving birth. That is where the predictive programming comes in. Predictive programming comes in. What is predictive programming, you ask? Quote, it is a suitable form of psychological conditioning provided by the media to acquaint the public with planned societal changes to be implemented. In this case, all the movies about monsters, Autobots, Jedi warriors, Avengers, etc. are coming and helping a unified mankind to save the world against an outside foe. Ronnie Reagan already let the cat out of the bag during a speech at the UN. Think about it. If we know there will be a pseudo everything, whatever Yah has already prophesied will be duplicated just a little earlier though. The evildoers do not want you to freak the hell out when they unveil themselves. Now, I already know you are one of them tough cookies, Brother Falcon, and even though this is convincing, I still didn't bring it home for you. Well, remember earlier when I referenced the Locust Army? Let's take a look at their coming and see if we see any similarities in the storyline we just read. Me personally, I think the future atmospheric conditions is the best barometer for this task. Why? Because what would be the compound probability of these miracles in the sky happening twice? Joel 2, 1-11, quote, sound the trumpet in Zion, make a proclamation in my holy mountain, and let all the inhabitants of the land be confounded. For the day of Yah is near, for a day of darkness and of gloominess is near, a day of clouds and mist. A numerous and strong people shall spread upon the mountains as the morning. There has not been from the beginning one like it, and after it there shall not be again even to the years of many generations. Before them is a consuming fire, and behind them a flame kindled. The land before them is as a paradise of delight, and behind them a desolate plain, and there shall none of them escape. Their appearance is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they pursue. As the sound of chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap, and as the sound of a flame of fire devours stubble, and as a numerous and strong people set themselves in array for battle. Before them shall the people be crushed, every face shall be the blackness of a cauldron. As warriors shall they run, as men of war shall they mount on the walls, and each shall move on his right path, and they shall run, not turn aside from their tracks, and not one shall stand aloft from his brother. They shall go on weighed down with their arms, and they shall fall upon their weapons, yet shall they in no wise be destroyed. They shall seize upon the cities and run upon the walls and go up on the houses and enter in through the windows as thieves. Before them the earth shall be confounded, and the sky shall be shaken. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their light. And Yah shall utter his voice before his host, for his camp is very great. For the execution of his word is mighty, for the day of Yah is great, very glorious, and who shall be able to resist it? Example, I told you. Brother Falcon, you already know the insides and out of the matter because you watch the videos. For all others, if you want to know who these giants are, where they came from, and where they are now, please check out the videos. I will put a link in the description box. Tell me what you think in the comment section. As always, thank you for listening to this one, and look for the next.